Good morning. I feel so much more lively and awake this morning. Today's Wednesday. Today is fasting day. I fast each and every Wednesday. I did take a while off, maybe a few months ago. And I knew I needed to get back to it because I can tell a difference. I see the benefit of it. Just my clarity, my discipline. It strengthens my relationship with God, and it's not always about me. Sometimes I'm lifting somebody else up, or I'm fasting for someone else. And yeah, so today's fasting day. So I am on my way to the gym, and I wanted to piggyback on what I said about fasting and just speak to what it means to me and how it works for me. Well, more so how I go about it. So I feel like a sacrifice is a sacrifice. I feel like God has blessed every single portion of my sacrifice, each way that I've sacrificed. I need a tripod for my car because I'm holding this. And I realized that I wasn't supposed to be holding it vertically, but horizontally. But anyway, so I'll get a tripod. But God appreciates and blesses all form of sacrifice. So if you're sacrificing from social media, if you're sacrificing from food, if you're sacrificing from carbs, if you're sacrificing from a person, because I've done that as well. God blesses all forms of sacrifice. So if you're a person who is considering fasting, you're like, I'm not at a place where I can really, I feel disciplined enough to sacrifice from food, then try something else. You deserve to experience that closeness and that deeper form of prayer just like anybody else, and pray about that. Fast about that. Fast about the fact that, you'll get there. And whatever it is that you need to get there, So I wanted to just touch on that. Y'all, this is why I'm going to the gym, because my arm is getting tired from holding this phone. So I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, I'm done. There's something else working out with this mask on. Whew, but I'm done. Oh, that was good. So good. Y'all, I'm sweating like a pig, and I'm glad. I'm so glad. I ain't turning on the air. I'm not letting down the windows. I'm gonna sweat this thing. I'm so thankful to share this journey with y'all, with me being committed, and just it's really not about working out. It's just me sharing a real day in the life. No makeup, no filter, no lashes, no nothing. You getting all of this. But anyway, I'm on my way back to the house to get my day officially started, and I'll talk to y'all soon. So I am back from the gym. As you can see, I did not brush before I went to the gym. I did not. I got up, got myself together, got my coffee, and headed out the door. However, I did brush. And I do my normal routine of coming in here, making sure I take my vitamins, and put my oil on my scalp. Recently, I went to the dermatologist. This oil right here. I went to the dermatologist, and I realized she told me that I had traction alopecia, especially here, right here, and over here. And it comes from wearing really tight styles. Hence why I have this crochet in. So that I can leave my hair alone, along with somebody not putting anything in it too tight without it costing me a ton of money, and me being able to determine how tight and how much my hair can hold. Most recently, I had some box braids, and they were extremely tight, and it actually made it worse. I did have a little bit of alopecia right here, but it made it a whole lot worse with those braids. It pulled my hair out so bad. And I asked her, what were my options, and she did mention Rogaine. She said, I can give you prescription Rogaine. And I forgot what she said the benefit of the prescription was. I think she said insurance pays for it or something like that. So if you are a person that has experienced that, no matter where it is in your head, it's real. So be cautious about how tight you do your sew-ins, how tight your wigs are, braids are, because I asked her, is it reversible? And she said it can. I mean, if there's any life left in the follicle, this oil here again, will bring it back to life. She gave me some other prescriptions, but because it has to be delivered, it's not like I'm going to the pharmacy to go get it. They have to deliver it physically to my house for whatever reason. And it was 3 others on the list, but for some reason they didn't get delivered. So I'm gonna have to circle back on that because she did mention those and I want to try those as well. But I come in every morning and massage that oil into my scalp. Like my auntie Tabitha Brown say, drop like so, like that. Put it on there. And I just go ahead and put it around my whole perimeter because like she, got a hangnail. Like she was saying, if there's any life left, and she was pretty much saying that I have a little indications of it all around my perimeter, and it just comes from tight styles. And I've come to realize if it hurt, it's too tight, period. If it hurts, it's too tight. And everybody here doesn't respond to that the same. And my hair was just like, look, girl, I'm tired. Like, that's it. And it's gone. Before I go, I wanted to show you one of the things that I did order off Amazon to help. It's this stuff right here. And it's basically the pomade, the edge control, but it's dark. So you only have to use a tad, just a little bit. And it'll cover up the area. I would show it, but I just put my oil on, so I don't want to put anything on top of it. But it's called Style Factory Hideout Stronghold Water-Based Pomade, Natural Black. And it works well. And I just put it along with my favorite edge control, the 24-hour Edge Tamer Extra Mega Hold. Do y'all talk to yourself? So this morning, I rolled over and I was thinking about this class that I have to teach. And that's one thing I love to do, is to facilitate. I love to teach. But this morning, I was like, I'm really not looking forward to this. Let's get to the root of this. Why is it that you really am not looking forward to teaching this class today? Well, the class is typically taught in person, and I am teaching the class online. And there are some aspects of the class that I'm sort of intimidated about, and it's causing anxiety. And I had to come to the realization that it's not that I don't want to, it's that I am feeling like an acute and at some moments immense form of anxiety as it relates to teaching this class. I'm a little bit scared about doing it because I want to do a good job. So that does come with some form of anxiety. And it also adds to it when you're working with somebody who you're not 100% comfortable working with, more difficult people or people who don't, who you don't really consider to be a team player. But the main reason why I'm sharing this is once I identified why I felt uneasy about it, it wasn't that I was being ungrateful. It was that I was having some fear associated with why I wasn't motivated as I normally am to do what I love to do. And that's what the enemy wants to do. He wants to come in, and he wants to come in a place where it's hard to identify what it is. So it's not clear how to pray. But I'm telling you, take the time to dig deep in your feeling of uncomfortableness or uneasiness and determine what it is. What's causing this? What is it? What really are you feeling? Because I would have been walking around all day with the feeling of being ungrateful because I have this opportunity and I really don't want to do it, when that's not the case. It's what's coming along with it. And all I have to do is lift that in prayer and I'm good. Lord, I'm feeling afraid. I know that fear does not come from you. I know that confusion does not come from you. I ask that you remove this feeling. Help me to work through this, God, and help me to identify it going forward. Help me to identify what it is I'm feeling so I can be clear in my prayer, and help me to be courageous and have tenacity to keep going and not fall, not shrink back in fear when things are uncertain. I know that you're with me and you're beside me and you love me and you care and you're rooting for me and you live deep down inside of me. And this is not the first time that I face something I haven't been sure. This isn't the first time that I faced something and I haven't been 100% confident. But you always cover me. You're always with me. You love me. And just go, because You can. God loves you. And we can't run from opportunities that help us to be bigger. They help us to grow. They help us to be better. I got a confession. It seems like I'm a Christian until I start driving. Oh my God. I have got to do better with that. Lord help me, Jesus. For real, for real. Like, this road rage situation. Good gracious. Even if it's just between me and me. About what somebody else doing. But God still hear me. So I'm still ashamed. But when I tell you it's real, God, it's real. So real. Like, go. Stop. No. Pray for me. But yeah, this road rage thing, it's not nothing to be proud of. So I'm serious. Please pray for me. So I'm about to start the Zoom call. I'm so nervous. So nervous with, still so nervous. But I wanted to just express how nervous I am and just the fact that I'm still going to do it. And I'm still going to try my best. I'm not going to draw back in fear. I'm persevering with this feeling of, Urgh. And yeah, I feel a little nervous. I do this, I facilitate all the time to so many different people. And this particular time, I'm so nervous. I've been to the bathroom like 12 times. I'll be back to let y'all know how it goes. I'm still in the meeting, the class, and I have passed the floor over to someone else. I've done my part, and I'll join back in a second. I turned the video off, but I did great. I did great. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, right now I'm putting names into a bowl to be drawn to the participants to win a prize. I'm excited. But yeah, I did it. Well. I was so super nervous about teaching. And it went so well. So super nervous. And this was one of the best classes. This was better than the in-person situation. And I'm so grateful that I powered through it. I did it. Made a not quick, but a good coin. And I did it. So here's to progressing past the fear, the unknowing, all of that stuff, and just doing it.